What's going on, YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share this channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. With that being said, let's get right into the story. When most relationships end, it's because either one party involved or both make a conscious decision things are not working out and that they will be better off if they both go their separate ways. A lot of things can lead to a breakup. Lack of communication, somebody cheating, different life paths and choices, but the thing that's supposed to be for sure is once it's over, it's over. Because if you keep looking back, how can you move forward? But we all know that's not always the case. You have couples that break up every other day just to be right back together. Whether they both are playing tit-for-tat games, using other people to make their significant other jealous, everybody usually knows this is just what they do, and they will be right back posting pictures saying how much they are in love with each other. If that's how you choose to operate in your relationship, it's definitely no judgment, as people show love in a lot of crazy ways. But the thing with people that choose to stay connected to past relationships is the drama that comes with it once they meet a new person and start pretending they are moving on. When most of us meet somebody we are feeling, the usual questions come up. Are you single? Any kids? Career or job? Own place? Car? Etc. But most never ask, are you over or healed from your last relationship? Was it a mutual breakup? Are you looking for a rebound? And with most men, we all had a mindset, I'm not worried about an ex because I know I'm him. She won't even remember your name in a minute. But people play games, and if they can't be real with themselves, they can never be real with you. And getting into a relationship with a person that still has feelings for somebody else can lead to a situation going left real fast. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to Dallas, Texas to discuss the recent case of a man who got a text from his ex-girlfriend to pull up while she was on a date with her new boyfriend, and the situation took a crazy turn. In February of this year, 23-year-old Donald Daniels was navigating life in Texas. The young man found himself on the dating scene looking for love and would end up meeting a young lady who we will call Keisha for the sake of this story. Donald and Keisha would hit it off and would start what was supposed to be a committed relationship. Things seemed fine at first. They hung out, hit the town, went on dates, and Donald's feelings were getting stronger and stronger for his new girl. But little did he know, Shorty was being sneaky and still had a thing for her ex-boyfriend, 29-year-old Jarvis Boyd. The two had history and were supposed to have a mutual breakup, but would often both contact each other. And some even say they were still linking up and creeping under Donald's nose. On February 9th of this year, it was a regular day for Donald and Keisha. They were looking for something to get into and ended up deciding to hit a local rap concert that would be held in the Oak Cliff area of the city on South Lancaster Road. They left out that night and headed to the location. It was a small venue. They had a few drinks and both tried to vibe out to the music. Donald, thinking he was out on the town having a good time with his girl, didn't know Keisha was in fact texting Jarvis. He asked her what she was up to, and she stated nothing much at a concert, but she never stated who she was with. He said, oh, okay, before she boldly texted the man like you should pull up. Not knowing Donald was there, he agreed and headed to the location. Around about 12:30 a.m., Jarvis pulled up and texted Keisha like I'm here. She told the man to come in. As he entered the spot, Donald and Jarvis, who were familiar with each other, made eye contact, leading to Donald getting highly upset. His girlfriend was talking to her ex-boyfriend. Jarvis, who peeped the scene and that Donald was there, told Keisha, like, yo, why you didn't tell me you were on a whole date? I'm gone, and proceeded to bop to his car and drive off. Still heated, Donald allegedly started walking behind him. The men had a few words as Jarvis got in his whip to leave. Donald then threw a drink and hit the car. Seconds later, multiple shots went off. Witnesses on the scene called Dallas PD, who responded to the location to find Donald suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to a local hospital, but unfortunately, he would later pass away from his injuries. Witnesses told police Donald and another man had words about him coming to see his girlfriend while he was dead. Police quickly realized the alleged shooter was Keisha's ex-boyfriend, Jarvis. Jarvis would eventually drive himself to the police station and turn himself in. He claimed his ex-girlfriend Keisha texted him and asked him to pull up to a concert that she was attending, but she never said she was there with her new boyfriend. He stated he tried to leave to avoid an altercation, but claimed Donald followed him to his car and threw a drink, and then he shot. With that information, Jarvis was taken into custody, charged with murder, and is currently being held on a $100,000 bail. Rest in peace to Donald. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. A lot of people on the internet feel like the young lady should be charged with something as well, because she moved the pieces that eventually led to the fatal encounter. But I was thinking to myself, why would Shorty text her ex-boyfriend to pull up at an event with her and her new boyfriend? She was bold for that, or either agreeing to the fact something could go down, or she might have wanted something to happen. I don't know if her and Donald got into an argument and maybe she texted Jarvis out of spite, but a lot of people feel women in these situations should be held accountable. To my Dallas fam, y'all already know it's all love, but I really want to know what's in the water or what these females got to make y'all crash out like that. In a prior story I did in the same area, Oak Cliff, a man lost his life in a love triangle. Dude shot him with a rifle, broad daylight, in front of a crowd of people at an apartment complex. After the fact, people said the young lady who they was beefing about was playing games with both of them. I will leave the link to that video in the comments. Not to mention famous rapper Mo3, who allegedly also lost his life for dealing with a jealous dude's baby mother. But fellas, I know we hear this all the time, but it's not worth it. Going to prison or sitting in a cell, and Shorty out here moved on to the next 2, 3, maybe even 4, playing the same game. But y'all let me know your thoughts on the situation. And have you yourself, men and women, ever been in a similar situation where somebody was playing the middle, dealing with you and an ex or another person at the same time? If so, how did it play out? Let me know in the comments. And remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, this is a crazy situation. Rest in peace to Donald. Like I said, I send my prayers to his family. I don't know what Shorty was thinking about. I don't know if she was trying to be messy. It just seemed out of order at the end of the day. But yeah, y'all leave it in the comments. I ain't gonna talk too much more about this one. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. It's another episode of Hood Tales. It's your boy Tony 2 times. Love, fam. I'm out.